Your points aren't free, someone pays for them. How do you get 2% cash back and the bank still wins? There's a legal design trick baked into the system. And airlines don't just sell flights, they sell miles to banks for billions, which is a big reason your free trips exist. Tonight, I'm opening the box. Who pays what, how much each player keeps, and how you can use credit without paying a cent in interest. We'll tell 3 real stories. A restaurant owner who prices around card fees, a freelancer/marketer who routes ad spend for outsized rewards, and a small e-commerce owner who times the billing cycle so cash arrives before the bill is due. Stay to the end. I'll give you a simple one-page trick to price any swipe in seconds and turn cards into a tool, not a trap. How rewards are really funded. Let's start with the legal design trick. Credit card rewards are funded by 3 pipes. Pipe 1, merchant fees. Every time you tap or swipe, the merchant pays a processing fee, often somewhere around 2 to 3%, depending on card, industry, and network. A slice of that helps fund your points. Pipe 2, interest and fees. People who carry balances, revolvers, plus annual fees and late fees, provide another big chunk of revenue. Pipe 3, breakage and cheap redemptions. Some points are never redeemed, and many are redeemed for low-value options. That lowers the issuer's cost. Those 3 pipes together are why a card can give you 1 to 2% back and still keep margin. It's not magic, it's system design. Let's follow a single $100 purchase so you can see the flow. The merchant pays a total processing cost. Think of it as roughly around 2.5% for this example. You receive about $1 to $2 back in rewards. Where does the system's profit come from? From the rest of that processing bucket, plus interest and fees paid by other users, and a bit of breakage when points go unused or are redeemed poorly. This is illustrative. Specific rates vary, but the point stands. Even when you win a little, the system still wins overall because it aggregates all the pipes. There's a parallel engine in the airline world. Airlines run loyalty programs that sell miles to banks in giant bundles. Banks use those miles to fund welcome bonuses and ongoing rewards. The airline loves it because selling miles brings cash today, and redemptions can be controlled later with seat availability and dynamic pricing. That's a big reason your free flight exists. The bank bought that currency from the airline. Your redemption is the last step of a business deal that started long before you opened the app. Story 1. The restaurant owner. Imagine a neighborhood cafe. Card fees are a cost of doing business. On a $5 latte, a few cents vanish into processing. Multiply that by thousands of swipes and it matters. How does the owner cope? 3 moves. First, pricing. Instead of a big jump, prices are nudged. 10 or 20 cents on items with enough margin to absorb the fee without scaring regulars. Second, mix. The cafe promotes higher margin items, add-ons, pastries, specialty drinks, so the fee becomes a smaller slice of the profit pie. Third, negotiation. The owner shops around for a better acquirer or processor, optimizes the point of sale setup, and trims the blended cost. What does that mean for you? A piece of your points was likely funded by the price you paid. Rewards aren't free. They're woven into the prices and costs merchants manage every day. There's nothing shady about that. It's how the ecosystem clears. Story 2. The freelancer or marketer. Now we switch to the user who does it right, the transactor who pays in full every month. They run a creative business and spend $10,000 a month on ads. They choose a card that earns 3 to 4% in that category. They never carry a balance. Interest is 0. They treat points as a byproduct of necessary spend, not a reason to overspend. Here's the simple math. $10,000 at 3% is 300 in points or miles each month. Over a year, that's around 3,600, plus any welcome bonuses. The real magic is the redemption. If they avoid low-value gift cards and steer toward high-value travel, those same points can be worth 2 to 3 times as much in real cash-equivalent value on a premium flight or a smart hotel booking. The rules are simple. Spend you already needed to make. Right card for the category. Pay in full every statement. And redeem for value. If you break any of those, the math falls apart. Story 3. The small e-commerce owner. This is the cash flow masterclass. The owner aligns supplier invoices with the credit card billing cycle. They place big inventory orders right after the statement closes, which gives them roughly 25 to 30 days before payment is due. Their product turns in 10 to 20 days, so sales cash lands in the account before the card payment date. They pay the statement in full, and the points roll in as a side effect. Why it works? This isn't long-term debt. It's short, predictable float. The profit comes from the business. Healthy margins and reliable turns. Rewards are the extra layer on top. The risk is mistiming. If suppliers delay, if shipping slips, or if demand softens, the owner must have a backup plan so the card still gets paid on time. But when the cycle is dialed in, it's elegant. Close arrow buy, arrow, sell arrow, pay arrow, repeat. Your playbook. Turn cards into a tool, not a trap. Let's turn these stories into a practical toolkit you can use tonight. Be a transactor. Pay the statement in full every month. The entire system is designed to be profitable the moment you pay interest. If you dodge interest, you control the slope. Don't chase points. Never spend $100 you didn't need to spend to earn $2. Points are not profits. They're rebates on spending that made sense anyway. Match categories to cards, groceries, dining, travel, ads. Use the right tool for the job and know the caps. If a category bonus ends at a monthly limit, track it and switch when you hit it. Redeem for value. Learn what your points are roughly worth and chase high-value redemptions. Flights and hotels, especially off-peak or saver rewards, often beat cash-like redemptions and gift cards. Same points, wildly different outcomes. Align your billing cycle with your cash flow. If you're a business owner or a contractor, time big purchases right after statement close to maximize float. And make sure cash arrives before the due date. Respect the terms. Don't run schemes that violate agreements. Issuers and airlines can shut accounts and claw back value. Keep it clean and you keep the compounding. I want to give you one pocket formula so you can sanity check any plan in seconds. Think of it as a little points map for your brain. On the earn side, your earn rate approximately equals base earn plus category bonus plus promo, capped by your actual spend. On the cost side for the system, rewards budget approximately merchant fees plus interest/fees. Paid by others plus breakage minus redemption cost. You don't need to memorize every decimal. You just need to see the direction. If you're a transactor, your job is to route spend into higher earn rates without creating new spend, and then redeem where the cents per point value is highest. If you run a business, your second job is to time the billing cycle, so float works for you, not against you. Let's put a few common myths to bed. Myth 1, points are free money. They're a rebate. Treat them like a discount on spending that made sense anyway, not a reason to buy more. Myth 2, all redemptions are equal. Not even close. The same balance can be mediocre in a gift card and spectacular in a well-timed flight. Myth 3, rewards cards hurt small business. Fees are a cost, yes, but savvy owners price, mix, and negotiate. The smart response is management, not panic. If all you do from this video is 3 things, pay in full, route spend to the right categories, and redeem for value, you'll be ahead of 90% of cardholders. If you're a business owner and you add billing cycle timing on top, you'll graduate to the tiny group that extracts value without paying the system back in interest. Before we wrap, let's connect the dots one last time. Your points are funded by merchant fees, by interest and fees from users who carry balances, and by breakage when rewards go unused or redeemed poorly. Airlines keep the machine humming by selling miles to banks. That's the ecosystem. Your job is to move through it like a pro. Spend on purpose, pay in full, redeem for value, and if you run a business, time the cycle. Your turn. What's your best points win or your worst redemption fail? Drop it below and I'll reply with a quick value check. And to everyone who's subscribed already, thank you. Your support keeps me motivated to make these deep dives every week. Use credit like a tool, not a trap, and keep the value on your side. I am Cashflow Coach TV and I'm out.